Oh, fish on. Yep. Ah.
Capitán, yo voy a representar los gorritos. ¿Qué dijo que te sirve el gorrito de capitán? Tiro práctico. Ah, ok. Está bien, va a ir a pescar friendliest en un momento. 5 una semana, 5 días antes. No, pues muchas gracias, café. Nada de hola.
No. This red and white ballyhoo has been killer out here. You can see how scratched up it is. Look at that. This is all from just a bunch of fish. This a hit, hit. I don't know, just so many fish on the hit. Look at that. So definitely working. This is what I'm gonna start with, and then just gonna cast the top water. Get that quick retrieve. We're fishing right by these rocks, and last time we were here, you know, we tried the beach first, but no luck. So we came here and there was a lot of bait, and we caught a jack here. We actually hooked up a snapper, but we couldn't keep it. So today we decided to start out over here, and we're gonna see how it goes and probably move over to the rocks. We also got a bait we're gonna use. We got a mackerel that I think we're gonna slap on a rod, cast out there, and see if we can hook a snapper. They're big fish. You know, the snapper we've been hooking or seeing have been 20-25 pounds. They totally could still hit this this ballyhoo. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just bombing it out there, you know, right by the rocks, giving it a quick retrieve, just watching it skip. And then since snapper they're quick fish, they're not fast, you know, they're not like roosters or jacks that are just gonna swim right after your lure, chase it and hit it. You know, they'll be much slower. So right here, right at the very end, I'm gonna slow down my retrieve because that's when the snapper usually hit. So we're gonna have some cast here, maybe move over to those rocks, see how this place goes, and if it doesn't produce, we'll probably move to the beach. But I'm excited to try out that bait. Oh, here's something in the wave. Here's something in the wave. You see that? Here's something in the wave. I'm gonna swim it right over him. Oh, I just got hit. Okay, I'm still swimming it over these guys. Look, rod tip down, twitch. Come on. You're right there. Hit him. Come on. Damn. All right, I already got a hit out there though. That was fast. So look, this is what I'm gonna do. Just flick it in there, not too far. Quick retrieve. And I'm actually gonna change it up. Once it's closer to the shore, I'm gonna put my rod tip down and do more twitches. Less reeling, more twitches. Look at that. Beautiful action. And it's going slower, but still looking very, very fishy. Oh, look at that. Look at all those fish. Oh, okay, I'm gonna have a cast right on there. Right on there. This needs to be a perfect cast. There we go. That is a perfect cast. Gonna get hit. Come on. They just might not be very big fish. So if it's just bait, oh, it's jacks. Oh, look at that. It's jacks. Yeah, they're jacks. So many jacks. I just saw them all in the wave right now. They're moving that way. Ahí te van. Son toros. Yeah, there's jacks everywhere. But a lot of times juvenile jacks, you know, they won't necessarily hit the lures. So we gotta get lucky. I'm just gonna wait till I see him again. Actually, I'll cast right to where I saw him last. Hopefully we'll get hit soon, because there's lots of fish around. Just kind of depends on the size bait that they're eating, because I think they're eating way smaller sardines. So if those jacks are the little babies or the juvenile jacks, so hopefully there's some adult jacks in there that'll take this size lure. Yeah, it looks like those jacks might have moved out, but they were juvenile jacks. I don't think they were gonna hit, because I literally cast right on them. You know, if there were adult jacks in there, I would have been hooked up instantly. I don't know, hopefully they come back. and maybe there'll be a couple of adults in the group. So just gonna keep casting out here, keep my retrieve really nice, keep casting right alongside the rocks, and see if I can hook up on something. I forgot to mention, but this is really important. I'm just making sure my drag is set really nice and tight, because if I hook something big out here, the first thing it's gonna do is gonna go straight for the rocks, and braid against rocks is rocks win every single time. Rocks will cut through braid like it's not even there. So you want to make your drag just be pretty tight so you can kind of muscle the fish in. He just hooked something big. Jesus, he just hooked something big. Yeah, that's a snapper. That's gotta be a snapper. Oh no. It just got off. It just got off. Oh, I'm gonna go have some cast by the rocks. That's crazy. That looks like a really big fish. I thought his line had snapped, but nah. The lure just came out. I don't think the hook was set well. Ooh. Oh. Flip flops. Got him. Yeah, that was just badly hooked, I guess. But let's see if I can get one. ¿Qué era?
No sé.
Estaba grande.
No manches, mira, traigo línea de 80. El freno que traigo. Fuerte.
¿Pargo? Pues tiene que ser que pargo, ¿no?
Pues no creo, porque iba yo muy rápido.
He said it's not a... He doesn't think it was a snapper. Oh, I cast and there's things jumping right here. I must swim it right over them. Anyways, yeah, he doesn't think it was a snapper because he was reeling pretty fast when it hit. So snapper usually don't hit when it's that fast. But you know, I just felt how tight his drag is, and it's mega tight, and it was taking line. So whatever it was big. And yeah, you see there's some fish boiling here, but they're not going for the lure. So you have to go for his. We're gonna take turns just casting here. That fish was so big, it pulled him forward a bit. So yeah, that was a big fish. It was a big fish. Just no idea what it was. It could have been some other weird thing like a yellowtail. You know, a couple of days ago, we were fishing on the beach, and we think about a 50-pound yellowtail came within 2 inches of just smashing my lure. Came up right behind it and missed. And you can tell it was a huge fish because the water parted behind it in a triangle. So little fish, or I mean even good fish, when they hit, you'll just see like a white, like, right? But when it's a really big fish, you'll see the water part behind your lure in a triangle, and then it'll get hit. So that would have been really exciting, but I mean, maybe it's still here. Oh, fish on. Yep. That's a jack. That's a big jack. Nice. Yep, that's a big jack. That's a big jack. Right here. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Gotta keep him away from the rocks. But yeah, I just saw this guy hit right here. Nice. Right off the rocks. Yeah, I got on the rocks. That was impossible. Jesus. That was a big jack. That's a really, really big jack. All right, well, that was a hit at least. That was a big, big hit. And yeah, you know, I could literally not time the drag much more. It was so strong, and it just took me to the rocks and broke me off, so that sucks. But I mean, they're out here, so we'll keep casting a bit. All right, well, I just got absolutely destroyed by that fish. That was just a monster jack. And yeah, you know, my chances of actually landing it were slim. Super sharp rocks, huge fish, 30-pound braid. You know, the second I hooked it, it was not a winning battle. So I'm gonna retie my leader here. Just in case you were wondering, I'm using an FG knot, which is definitely the strongest knot out here, I think. This is really, really good. Hasn't failed on me yet, and caught some big fish on it. So this knot definitely would recommend. But yeah, you know, if there's monster jacks around, I think we're gonna head over to the beach because there's nothing we can do here. There's nothing we can do here, you know? The second that thing hit, it was pretty much over. So we're gonna head over to the surf. If the monster jacks are here, you know, they might be biting over there too, so we'll give it a shot. Stay tuned. All right, we're at the beach. Let's have some casts in here. Didn't see any bait, but you never know. You know, it's pretty flat out here, which is nice. It's pretty rare for it to be this flat. So top water is gonna make a real surface disturbance. So, you know, the more that surface is disturbed, the better. And yeah, he's about to cast that mackerel out because he's got that big Sputnik type sinker on there. It's just a big old mackerel head. Nice, we're gonna just cast it out right here. It doesn't need to be very far at all. Actually, what we're gonna do with that is we're gonna put it on one of the poles of the RV. We're just gonna leave the rod there, and if it gets hit, we'll know. It's looking good. I'm still shaking from that Jackzilla over there, but I don't know. Hopefully they'll be traversing the beach, so we might run into that thing again. We're pretty sure that the bait is all congregated over there. If it's there, that means it's not here. That means the predators are in here. That means we're probably just casting into the ocean. So we're gonna go to a beach down there. See, this is why having a vehicle out here is nice, because we literally just went to 3 different spots. That's where we were fishing in the morning. That's where I got destroyed by Jackzilla. And then we were over at that beach, and now we're in the middle. So hopefully this will do it. Let's see it. I'm gonna move down more towards those rocks because they definitely hold bait fish. If there's no bait out here, your best chance is gonna be by rocks because they will always hold bait fish. Something just snapped my line. Something just snapped my line. Instantly snapped my line. I don't even know if it's gonna be on camera. I feel like it's not because I hooked up and instantly snapped my line. What the heck? Whatever that was super heavy. And I think just pulled me down onto a rock. Again, 30-pound braid. Ciao. I've gone through 2 ballyhoos today. I kept the color profile similar to the one I was using last time. You can see the only difference is it's got a little orange underside and it's got the orange stripes. I'll be casting in the same place. So let's get casting. See if I can hook this thing up again. Let's send this thing out there. Good luck, buddy. Catch me a fish, please. I've just been getting demolished today. So yeah, since the snapper are around, slower retrieve, just pop it on the surface. Oh, fish on, fish on, fish on, fish on. There we go. Needle, it's a needle fish. Rod down, rod down. You know what, I told it to get me a fish. It obliged. Pull this thing up here. Little needle. I'm gonna get this thing dehooked and released. Quick needle fish. Quick needle fish. Let's toss this guy back in there and get casting again. See you later, man. Thank you for the bite. Woo! There he goes. All right, let's see if I can pick something else up. GoPro's running out of battery, so I'll turn it back on if I hook up. Fish on. This was bigger. This one's bigger. Got my drag set tight. Cannot let him go to the rocks. Cannot let him go to the rocks. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is a better fish. This is a better fish. You gotta just muscle these guys in. Come on. Is that a jack? Might be a jack. Yeah, that's a jack. That's a jack. Let's get him up here. Yep, there we go. Got our jack. Got our jack. Fish on, baby. That is what I'm talking about. That is what I'm talking about. I'm gonna dehook this guy and get him released. Alrighty, we got our fish. We got our fish. It's been a tough morning and I've been just getting absolutely bullied by the fish out here, but we got one. You know, this is not nearly as big as the two that snapped my line, but it's not a bad fish. Let's get him released. There it is. There it goes. Alrighty. Very nice. Oh, what a day. Fishing all morning. You know, that could have been epic. It was epic, honestly. You lose a fish, but you still get a little bit of a fight. You just get a little taste. It just motivates me more. But guys, if you like this video, please like, comment, share, subscribe, and until next time, tight lines.